Welcome back, hunters. Thank you for joining our channel. My name is Nika, and behind the camera is JT.
Hello.
And today we're going to do what sold and some of the things that we picked up. Together, my hubby and I run a part-time resale business. We sell on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, Vinted. We're dabbling in Facebook Marketplace. And we are really enjoying doing this. We started off just as a hobby, and we realized how lucrative it could be and how purposeful it could be, being sustainable. And I'm actually a teacher, a first grade teacher, and my hubby, he runs his own business. But after retirement, we want something to do, so we decided that reselling is super fun and a great way to take care of the environment and encourage sustainability. Today we are going to be sharing different things that I had a chance to pick up and some things that sold this week. So I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that you can learn something from us, as we have learned so many things from other YouTubers. Since I work during the week, I don't have a lot of time like other resellers to go to thrift stores and flea markets and yard sales. So we pretty much wait until the weekend. But unfortunately, this morning it was super windy in our area, so we knew that the flea markets would be closed and people would not want to be yard selling. So I was really happy because my friend's little son saw Mr. Beast, and I guess he had a challenge to do dumpster diving, and I told him I would take him dumpster diving because when I first was in my home, I used to go into dumpsters like at Pier 1 or behind his stores just to pick up little pieces to see what they had, and I was sharing that with him. So he's actually 10 years old, and so we took him dumpster diving. So I want to share some of the things that we found. It's not something that I do very often, but because I wanted to show him that there is ways to make money without having money, and he was so excited. He found so many different things. One of the things that he found was these brand new, it's amazing what stores throw away. I understand why this store threw it away, because it's not Christmas time yet, but brand new. We found 2 boxes, about a dozen ornaments, and of Santa Claus, like different Santa Clauses, totally unused, brand new in the box, really adorable. And I kept one of each because I'm the one who taught him how to dumpster dive. So now, but I also let him keep the rest because he's so excited. He wants to start on Facebook Marketplace. He wants to sell, and I really want to encourage that and teach my he's actually my nephew, teach him how to make money and to want to make money. So we found that, and we also found these cute little ornaments. They actually are like $7 a piece. We found about 8 of these. They kept the rest, but I wanted to keep these for Christmas time. Brand new ornaments in the box. So I'm actually going to keep them.
I don't think they're ornaments. I think they're Easter eggs.
Are they Easter eggs?
Yeah, because they come in a
okay,
crate.
Perfect for Easter. I don't know why they're throwing them away, but they're a set of 12. So, and this is shabby chic, but really cute. And so I'll have to figure something out for decor. Also, I found there was 3 of these, but one of them was broken, and well, actually 2 of them were broken, but JT fixed one. But it's actually really adorable frames. So there was 2 of them. They're pink, and I think we could use them for our home. Maybe my daughter, she has a lot of pink stuff in her room. So, but I definitely don't want them to go to waste. This one I was really excited about was this huge basket. Now, it was attached to something that from the bottom, I guess it was meant to be more like a, I don't know, like something you put in your living room. But JT took off the bottom, and now it's a perfect basket to use as decor. So I was really excited when I saw that. And that was in the dumpster for free. So if you feel like you don't have money to resell, you can definitely find things when the trash is being pulled out, neighbors throw away. People are so wasteful when it comes to things that are in their home or stores, dispose of things and they trash things. But if you want to resell and you don't have a good amount of startup money, you can dumpster dive and start to sell things from the dumpsters, because there's a lot of channels. I love to watch that. A lot of channels of people dumpster diving and selling things at yard sales, and then you could build up amount of money to invest into your reselling business. So that's a good way to make money. We did stop at a yard sale on Saturday on the way to the post office. Don't miss those opportunities. And I picked up, and I already washed them, some New Balance tennis shoes. These are size 7, 880s. They're in such great condition. The tread looks great. So if you're buying tennis shoes, make sure you check out the tread, make sure they're not all worn out, and make sure you bend them to make sure they're not opening on the sides. That's really important, something I learned from YouTubers. But these are in awesome condition. I looked them up. The comps are about $30, so I got them for 2. I went to another yard sale. It was more like an estate sale, and I actually washed these. They were kind of dingy, but these are vintage Nikes. And I looked them up, and I got them for $5. I usually try to buy shoes around $3 to $5. I didn't want to haggle the lady because she said her husband just passed, and she's doing an estate sale. So I don't like to haggle people when they're in need. I actually, if you notice, when I don't have the right size shoe tree, I actually took this out of the trash. What are these called again? Noodles. Pool noodles are so awesome when you're taking pictures. You can use pool noodles for boots. You can use them for shoes because they're so long, you could cut them up. I have different size shoe noodles. I call them shoe noodles instead of shoe trees, to fill up the tennis shoes or whatever shoes, to make sure that when they're drying, because I have to wash these, when they're drying they have a nice shape. So these Nikes, I saw the comps for them about $40. I'll probably put them up for $40. So I'm thinking $30 to $35, but they're super clean. I have a brush, and JT actually, he's way more patient than I am, so he cleaned them up. And then of course, magic eraser for the sides, so they look awesome.
Shoodles.
Shoodles. We'll call them shoodles. Hey, we can sell those too. Now, I wasn't sure about these, but I thought they were super cute. And I wasn't sure, but I looked up the comps on them, and it was about $40. These are a small size. Usually I won't pick up like a size 5. Usually I pick up 7 women's all the way to about size 10. And in men's, I try to get 10 to 12. But these were in such great condition. They are size 5, and they are BT21s because they are BTS, I believe. BTS, K-pop. Very popular, great K-pop band, but these are practically new. And what had happened is a couple of weeks ago, we had, I think I showed this on our last YouTube channel, like our YouTube episode. Okay, our first one, our only one. I had picked these up, and it was $1. This is actually a BTS CD, brand new, with the book. And I didn't know what I was going to do with that. I thought I was going to give it away because we know people who like K-pop, but they already had it. So this is their Love Yourself album, and so I decided to combine this, make a bundle with this and this, to see if they sell quicker. So sometimes you can do that. You can combine toys, or you can combine games with their consoles, and you might have a better chance of selling them. So these were $5, and this was only $1. So I'm thinking $40, and I'll be super happy. At that same estate sale, I picked up these Fila. Now, I thought that these Filas would be worth more, and I actually thought they would fit my mom, but I realized they were way too big for my mom. They're size 11, but they're in super awesome condition, and I only saw the comps for about $20, $25, but it looks like they've been worn one time. So I'm like, okay, well, these were $5, and like I said, I didn't really haggle the lady because, I felt bad for her, and so I just bought them. At the yard sale also, I bought these, and they are like a light shade, a lamp shade. So you put the string through here and the bulb right there, and it's very industrial lampshade. And I thought these were cool, and I only got them for $1, so I just picked them up. I'll probably sell them on Facebook Marketplace. They're very light. I could sell them on eBay, so they will be they were a good pickup. These were not a great pickup. I've been watching Harry Tornado, and he picked up all this golf stuff. I know nothing about golf, so I watched this last week, and I realized, I thought, oh, these are cute. I don't have any golf clubs, but it's a bag full of golf club covers. So they cover the golf clubs for women. So after looking at the comps, I could probably get 10 bucks for them. I only bought them for, I think, 50 cents to $1. So I didn't check the comps on it. It's something I wouldn't know. As a part-time reseller, you want to pick up things that you're going to get more money for, but I'll sell them. I'll try not to death pile them. Let's see what else. Oh, last thing for the yard sale. Since I'm a teacher, I was thinking that I might use this in my class. I might list it. It was full of cat hair. It took me about 10 minutes to take the cat hair off. I personally have cats, so we have everything to take off cat hair. I thought this was really cute. This is a way for kids to learn how to zip up their zippers, to snap things, for them to start their developmental stage of learning for their motor skills. So learning how to tie a shoe is really difficult for a kid, so it'd be a good way to teach a kid how to kind of put on their own clothes and tie their own shoes. So I thought this was cute. I am definitely going to sell it. I probably could sell it for like $10-15. I considered using it in my classroom, but this is probably the only thing that would be useful for the classroom, so I'm going to sell it, and a parent could just hang it there. The final thing that I picked up at a yard sale is this army jacket. Now, it's actually dry cleaned. This person had several. Her husband had passed, so he was in the military. So I bought this beautiful jacket, and I mean, this is really on trend, jackets, blazers, and it's a good size. I think it's a size 48 long. And I have already sold 2 military jackets, so I went ahead and I picked it up for $5 to see if it would sell. But it's really clean, and I just need to stick it in the freezer. If you don't know this hack, if something smells like thrift store, you can put it in a bag and stick it in your freezer, and when you take it out maybe a day later, it doesn't smell like thrift store anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and see how it goes. During the day when we were going to different dumpsters, we went ahead and stopped at the Goodwill. I usually don't go to the Goodwill. I usually try other mom and pop thrift stores because their pricing is a little better. But this morning I was actually talking about a vest like this. And so I found this vest. I think it was like $7, but this was mine personally. I bought it for myself. So I loved it. It's a men's size, extra large, and I wanted an oversized vest. So I bought that personally for myself. Another thing I picked up was these riding pants. And I got this for $5. I got these for $5. They're size large, and they are made by Iridion Riding Wear. And I looked up the comps, and they run between $30 to $40. So I'm thinking I'm going to list them for $30 to $35. They're in really great condition. There's a little pilling right here, but I'll go ahead and get my little shaver and go over this part. But as far as the crotch area, everything is good. And they're a good size. They're size large. And they're riding pants. By where we live, there's a lot of stables and places for people to ride horses. So it didn't surprise me to find them. I went to buy the purses, and I love this little vintage purse. It is so cute. It's made out of like a tapestry, and it's a great size, and it was super clean inside.
I think I had some sofas like that.
But that's what's in, honey. That's what's in. The tapestry curtain sofa.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, exactly.
It's just very vintage. It's really cute. Very clean inside. And I got it for $5, and this stuff sells. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm really tempted to keep it. I already have one that's like kind of longer, and I'm not willing to sell it yet, but it's really cute. This is not my cup of tea, but oh my gosh, when I put them on, they're so comfortable. They're Clark's. They're little ankle boots with a zipper. And they're leather, and inside the insole is a cloud stepper. I'm not kidding you. I put my hand in it, and I'm like, okay, these are in amazing condition, and they're so comfortable. I looked at the comps, and they're selling on eBay for like $40. They're in really great condition, and the leather is very supple and soft, but the inside is so comfortable. These are a size 7.5. So I think they're going to sell. If somebody wants to wear comfortable shoes, this is the way to go. Let's see what else. We have, I love Dooney & Burke. I love it because they're so classic. I think I said that in my last video. But here is another purse that we picked up. And I need to clean the inside of it because it's kind of yucky in the inside. But that's so easy to clean. I actually use car upholstery cleaner. I spray it, and I get a rag and I clean it, and then on the other side it has like a little brush, and it always cleans really well. And this is actually something I could throw in the wash, and then I will condition the leather pieces. So this is super cute. It's almost like a denim color, and it has the toggle, the little tag, and it's got his authenticity serial number in here somewhere. That's right here. Right here. And after I wash it up, I'm going to list it. And my Dooneys just fly out of our store. I mean, other people like Dooneys too, which is great. Now this, for those of the 80s like us, is this Guess overalls.
Yeah, the Cooper building in LA.
The Cooper building.
And those are my stomping grounds.
Yep, these are so cute. And I don't know, if you're from the 80s, you know these. And now, because everybody likes the 80s, because you guys know this super cute clothing, and they're actually not like wide leg, they're kind of tapered in. They're Guess overalls, and I think they are size large, so they're a great size. If you see overalls, pick them up. People love overalls. Every single pair of overalls that I've picked up have sold, so I'm really excited about putting these out. I need to just steam them up, but I love the little kind of like a little corset, and you could wear different things. You could wear a tube top, you could wear a t-shirt. They're super cute, and they crisscross in the back. It crisscrosses in the back, so it's really, really, really cute, and they're in really good shape.
What'd you pay for them?
I think about $2 or $3. This is a Petunia Pickle Bottom. They're a really popular diaper bag, and this one came with its diaper pad, and it came out. I always check that. I always check to make sure they're not all full of like white milk or poop. So this one's really clean. And if you want to be a hip mom, you'll use a Petunia Pickle Bottom, because this looks like it's a cute purse. It's a really, really, really cute purse. So I think that these bags are great for moms that have like more, like my first, when you have your first kid, you carry everything, like your luggage. It's just, you have everything on your stroller. But in this case, once you get to your second baby, you know that you don't need all that stuff. So you want a cute diaper bag. This is a great diaper bag. And it has little compartments, something for your phone. So, and it's very clean inside. So that was a good pickup. And this one was $5. So I think I'm going to sell it for about $35, $40. It's a great bag. And it also, it has an adjustable strap, so you can make the strap longer. This one, I think I got it for $2. Yeah, I got it for $2. I think that person had no idea that they had a Coach. What are these called again? Satchels? It's like
Sure.
a little briefcase.
Yeah.
So
It's not an attaché, right?
Attaché. And this is a Coach attaché, and yes, it does. I mean, I always look for bags to make sure that they have their straps. Sometimes I fail miserably, and then I get home and I'm like, oh my God, it doesn't have its strap. But this one does. It has its strap. It says Coach right there. And it's very, very clean. I think I got it for $2 or $3. And I'm just going to clean it up. I'm getting better and better at cleaning up leather. I mean, if you're going to resell, you're going to need like a little stock of cleaners, like for leather, for stain removers. I do recommend, if you go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx, if you go to like the home goods area, I get so many great cleaners for the stuff I buy and I need to clean up. This one I will clean with saddle soap, and then I will probably I have paint, like leather paint, and I'll probably go over it to clean it up. But it's a beautiful bag. In the back, it has a lot of space, and it's beautiful for $2 or $3. It's a Coach bag. I know Coach is, vintage Coach does sell, but it's great quality purses and bags. So I think I'll do okay. I think I might list this for like $50, $60.
Have you done any comps?
On this one, not yet.
Oh.
But I'm thinking about
Probably
50.
more.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do a restoration video on how to restore.
Oh
this
my
bag.
gosh. I've been restoring a Coach bag, and it's driving me crazy because I want it to be perfect because it was a different color, but it's coming out beautiful, and I'm just working on it. It's actually very relaxing to restore things back to their original state. I have a death pile of those things, and I work on them in between listings just kind of to relax and kind of get away from the computer. I do restore them. Just make sure you wear gloves. I had to cut my nails because and you can kind of see like it's still a little orange. JT was telling me you can't do a video that way. So I cut my nails down because they were full of dye. So make sure you wear gloves if you're painting things because it looks ugly. I think that's it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over what sold this week. Again, I like to say part-time resellers, and like when I get into the summer, I sell a lot more, but my priority is obviously my teaching, and I have report cards and stuff like that. So I don't have a lot of time, but if you want to start off, this is the way to do it. Just start watching videos and picking things up that you think. I started with things in my closet, and I made $500 just with things in my closet, and then I started picking up other things. Now I made mistakes, and those videos will come up because they are still in my garage, and I got a little bit too happy and I started picking up a lot of things that are still in my death pile. So I think we can do like a death pile video so that people don't make the same mistakes I did. I get very enthusiastic. JT has learned how to kind of reel me back in, and when he's not around, I try to reel myself back in because it can become very overwhelming when you are picking things up to sell, because it's very exciting because you're buying things, they're cheap, they're good deals, you're hunting for gems. But then if you don't, they're not money until you list them. They're not money until you sell them. So I'm learning along the way. I've been doing this, probably a little less than part-time for 4 years, but I have learned a ton from other YouTubers. I have learned from my mistakes. So the purpose of these videos is hopefully you can learn something from us so that you don't make the same mistakes. So now we're going to move on to our what sold. So the first thing that sold was on Poshmark. I'll do all my Poshmark first. The first thing that sold was a vintage Coach legacy bag. It was a bucket bag, and I think that I mentioned it in my last video. I bought it for $1, and it was a hot mess. It was faded. I pulled it out of the bag, out of the box, and it was really dusty and dirty. So I had to wash it. I painted it. I just gave it a lot of love, because that's what this stuff is, pre-loved, and so you have to pour in the love to make it look great. But I literally sold it in one day once I listed it because it looked fantastic. So you'll be able to see the pictures right here. And I sold that for $70. I got it for $1. I sold it for $70. The next thing is a Dooney & Burke Doodle Star handbag. It's super cute right now. What's on trend is the shoulder bags, and so it's super 90s. It's very cute with like those stars and stuff on it, and it says Dooney. And that one sold, I think we picked it up for $5, and it sold for $35 on Poshmark. And all of this is plus shipping. One of the things that we had a really difficult time, like I had picked up a lot of jeans. I really thought that it would sell. And I picked up a lot of A&G, Adriana Goldstein jeans. I had at least 8 to 10 pairs of jeans, and they just were not selling. And like all of a sudden it's picked up, and they're really selling. Joe's jeans, Hudson jeans, the A&G jeans. I had some Rag & Bone jeans, Free People jeans, and now they're starting to sell, which I'm super happy with. I know it's really hard to buy jeans online. So you have to put measurements. So I put measurements on the waist, the lengths, the inside, the inseam, and the outseam. If you want your jeans to sell, that is the best way, because jeans are really hard to buy online. I sold an A&G Tomboy boyfriend jean for $35, and those jeans I picked up for $2. The next thing I sold was a bikini surf swim shirt. It had it's like neon, and it was like new, and I picked it up for $1, and I sold it for $15. The next thing I sold was a Vivienne Westwood key holder. Now I actually bought that personally for myself, and I think I bought it for like $20, and then I realized I don't need this. I was kind of getting into the whole buying Vivienne Westwood stuff, and then I'm like, okay, I don't need to pick up everything. So I actually bought that on Mercari for about $25, and it sold for $65 on Posh. So you can do that. Like sometimes I'll order things and I tell myself, well, if it doesn't fit or I don't like it, I'm going to resell it, and I usually do. The next thing was a bundle, and this is a lesson that I learned, because on Poshmark people will make offers, but because I'm not always looking at my phone, sometimes I don't see the offers. Like they're all the way down and I don't see them. So I've done that a couple of times. So I'm starting to get in the habit of clicking the offer button just to make sure I don't miss any offers. Well, this was an offer I missed. So what I did is I went back to the bundles and I bundled it, and I sent the offer that buyer originally had sent me. And I thought, well, it's not going to hurt. And she actually bought it. And it was literally stuff I've had for a while. I've had one of them was a jacket that my daughter gave me. She didn't want anymore, so that was pretty much free. And a dress that used to be mine from about, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, and a pair of shorts that I bought for $1, and an H&M cocktail dress that I thought I would wear and I never did. So I was more than altogether, I don't know, everything was less than $10. So I didn't mind letting it go for $35 plus shipping. So I went ahead and let that go. And you have to do that when you start to accumulate a lot of things, and you don't, and you've had it for over a year. Sometimes you just have to let it go. And I'm okay, as long as I make my money back, then I'm okay with that. And I realized that it wasn't a good pickup. I try not to pick up things that are from the mall, like H&M or Forever 21, because it doesn't have a good return for my investment. So,
fast fashion.
And I like to pick up unique pieces, because really a lot of people who buy on these platforms, they're looking for something unique and different. I know I am. I'm constantly looking on these platforms for something that's different and unique and special. And that's how I shop for my closet. I try to find things that are unique and special, so that people, it's the worst when everybody has what you're wearing. You want to wear things that are unique and to you, and that people will say, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Where'd you get it? And I'm like, it's one of a kind, pretty much. So that's Poshmark. So we did pretty good on Poshmark. Altogether, I spent about $40, and we made over $255. So it was over a $200 profit just for this week for Posh. eBay was a bit slow for us. Not a bit slow. It was really slow this week. And a lot of it has to do with not being able to list things during the week. This week has been crazy for me because I have report cards. But I did sell one dress, and that's a Free People Beach white rouge cotton dress. And that was actually something I bought off Vinted for myself, but it was too big. So like I said, I relist the things right away if they don't fit me. And I bought it for $13, and actually we sold that for $55.85. And the net sales was $39.21. So not too bad. Pretty good profit for a $13 dress, and I'm very happy with it. But we are definitely going to post more on eBay so that we can sell more on there. So on Mercari, I woke up this morning, I was really excited because somebody wanted to bundle 2 dresses. Now, the first dress is like I said, I don't really buy a lot of mall things unless it's for the looks, and it's really cute and it's a good price. And it's a 2-piece skirt and top, and the top is cropped, and I thought it was really cute. I actually wanted it for myself, but then I'm thinking, where am I going to wear it? But it's a perfect spring outfit, and I knew it would sell, and I bought it for $4, and it sold this morning in a bundle with another dress that I bought for $1 at the flea market. So that sold for $40, and I thought that was a great price, and I thought it was fair. I try not to overprice things, and I try to be really reasonable with offers considering what I pay for it, because I really do want to encourage people to buy things on these platforms. It's such a great thing to do when you are trying to save money and to help out the environment, and to be able to just have an affordable closet full of clothes. So, we had an offer in Poshmark. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's for a Build-A-Bear sock monkey plush stuffed animal, and I think I bought that for $2 at the flea market. And it just sold. I listed it for $18. They're offering $14, so I'm gonna accept it. I don't usually pick up toys. I don't have a lot of room or patience to list toys, or knowledge to do toys, so that's not really my gig. But I knew that Build-A-Bear is popular, so I went ahead and I picked it up, and it was $2. An adorable monkey, and I hope the person that gets it enjoys it. So that is it, hunters. I hope that all of you can learn something from our channel and be encouraged that it's you don't have to be a full-time reseller, that if you want to make some extra money on the side. I'm thinking, when I retire from teaching, I want to have something that I can do that's purposeful. I don't want to just retire and have nothing to do. So this is something that I could be self-employed, I can shop, I can help the environment. I can do something with my hubby. It's really fun to do this with someone and that enjoys it the way you do. And we definitely do. We like hunting around and looking for things, and it really does feel like treasure hunting. So I do encourage people to try it out, and it's not hard. It doesn't matter how much time you have to put in. The more time you put in, obviously, the more money you're going to make. But it's also something you can do part-time and still make money. And as I move along in this business, I'm going to get more organized. I'm getting more serious about it. My setup, my lighting has changed. My pictures have changed. I use photo room now, so that if you look at my closet, which is True Rich Rags, some of the pictures have different backgrounds, and that's my old pictures. Now I use photo room where it's all whited out except for the item, and I do recommend something like that. It makes listing a lot easier. So I hope that this inspires you and that it's helpful. So I hope that you have fun hunting for some treasures.